Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for a Gemini. So on Monday on the singles readings, I asked people to ask questions that they wanted to know about their love life or their person of interest. So I'm going to do those questions. I'm pretty sure most of this will pertain to you as well. Anybody else who didn't ask a question, I'm sure some of these questions will pertain. And there will be other stuff that'll pop up in the readings as I've noticed. So the first question is Gemini, your soulmate's actions towards you. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Your soulmate's actions towards you, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? Soulmate's actions towards you, Gemini. Gemini, your soulmate's actions towards you. If I'm going to read energy, I mean, this is a person here who could still be focused on something on the past or focusing on their work. But I feel this is more than likely the feminine who's asked the questions. I feel like you're still focused on someone here. You know, there's definitely been some luck. I feel a lot of focus on finances, and it could be telling you to do that. But I also see insecurity, loneliness. Yeah, a little help on the way. Well, maybe you helped this person or they helped you at some point. You know who they are. But yeah, when you ask a question like soulmate, it gives me the impression, I mean, when I ask the question, to get the answers, I don't know if you know this soulmate or you're just hoping there's a soulmate that's going to take action. So we'll see what comes up here. You have to ask very direct questions. Yeah, so there's definitely someone single, someone who's lonely. It's a person who actually has everything they need. They feel like they don't have enough. So it could be someone who's lonely. It could be someone who's ghosted you, but there's somebody here who has everything they need. They feel like they don't have enough. So I feel there's a focus, something to do with the focus on money here. It's just an energy. Yeah, but I do see some emotional fulfillment. Somebody's definitely, thinking of putting themselves out there. There could be some kind of event. If you are lonely, it's telling you to get yourself out there. Too much focus on money. Yeah. And it could just be an energy of someone who's still focused on a past situation where someone ghosted them, ignored them. Yeah, but I do see a reason to celebrate a strong financial foundation. See, it's energy of getting out there, seeking, whatever it is you're seeking. Okay, so you're maybe looking to see if this person's seeking you or they're going to take this action. Now, someone is leaving something behind that isn't emotionally fulfilling, because I do see that sun on that Eight of Cups. This is about the future. Yeah, someone here needs to let their guard down. Someone here is definitely being careful what they believe. Yeah, a little guarded energy. So I feel it's energy of letting the guard down. It could be the person's energy letting their guard down. Yeah, but someone could have stood up to someone here. Yeah, someone may have walked away and actually blocked somebody here. So if you know who this is, there's been some kind of blocking, it's telling me. Yeah, there's some Gemini energy. This is an energy of telling you you have everything you need to manifest what you want. Okay, so I do see some kind of communication blocked, or someone pushing someone away. Yeah, so I do see something has ended. So with every ending comes a new beginning. So this is trying to tell somebody something, okay? But I feel with that question, the soulmate action towards you, and I say it's an energy of you are capable of manifesting everything that you desire. Something needs to end, or somebody needs to end something first. Okay. But every ending brings a new beginning. So let's have a look at that Queen of Pentacles, because that new beginning energy here after a situation ended. Yeah, so there's a Tower, epiphany, something sudden. Tower coming down. Yeah, you got a person coming in suddenly. Someone's having an epiphany. So I do feel if you have someone, you know who they are. I do see the King and Queen of Pentacles. This is the power couple. Something happening here. I feel the Tower came down, or someone's having this epiphany, this sudden realization. It's big when it's the Tower of lack, loneliness. I don't know if this is someone who ghosted you, ignored you, or made you feel like you weren't good enough. Someone here is definitely doing some thinking. Yeah, see, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I do see a Scorpio energy here as well. Yeah, but this is somebody here is doing some thinking. They're analyzing. They're analyzing past, something that happened. So, but that epiphany, like I say, that sudden realization. This is someone who's learned something here. Yeah, I do see someone waiting. Someone kind of waiting here, waiting for the one. They're looking at this. Is this the one, or should they look elsewhere? Yeah, I feel like, and it could be just your own energy too, but someone here is definitely, holding on to the one, that wand. Is this the one? See, it's something to do with the past. Someone's looking into the past. Now we have a person looking into the future. They're analyzing, the situation. I feel this is someone who, I think this is something going to happen suddenly, something you're waiting for coming to fruition. But there's definitely been some heartache. Someone here may be a little afraid that it's over, it's too late, the ship has sailed, but they're thinking. So they have air in their chart. Like I say, they could be anyone. I do see Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. So earth sign energy, a single person, someone's single, they're waiting. But they're looking at whether this is the one, the realization. But there's been heartache, some hurt. Someone may have hurt somebody, made them feel like they weren't good enough, ghosted them, ignored them, or it's just like I say, somebody had some kind of insecurities. I actually feel, I see soul family, friends, family. I see emotional fulfillment, some kind of an event. There's some positive news coming in here. Someone's waiting for something here. Yeah, I do see possible reconciliation, but I also see healing, somebody releasing things. This is an awakening. Someone's getting a little bit of a wake-up call. You may actually get a communication suddenly. It could actually wake you up. I see positive news. Now I see friends and family, someone's financial foundation. Wow. Yeah, so I feel here we've got, oh yeah, this is great. What an interesting read. So yeah, if you have a soulmate, they're in your social circle, there's someone around you. Yeah, they, like I say, or in your neighborhood, online dating, social media, but generally a soulmate, you generally connect with somebody face to face because you have to feel that vibe. But this has to do with someone here who walked away. They felt a situation wasn't long term. Someone's pride and ego got in the way. Maybe they felt they didn't have enough money, whatever the situation. This could go vice versa, but yeah, it's where someone feels something is off. You see, but someone's looking at this after a period of time. This is someone who reflects. And they look at this. They're thinking about this. See, after a period of time, this could have been successful. Somebody was successful, more successful than someone thought they were. So it has to do with someone's finances. Let's have a look at I do feel someone's blocked somebody here. I feel this is someone who ghosted someone, blocked them because of this energy, a fear that somebody was, maybe chasing them for money. They didn't have any money when they actually do. This is, it's a power couple. This is two people who are very similar. So now I don't know if it's an energy where we have someone who felt like they weren't good enough, or they're just kind of lonely, feeling lack, where there's actually, this is a past energy. Every single card is focused on the past, and the cards come out for a reason for me that way. I'm very visual that way. So, my spirit guides know this, so they give me the cards the best that they can. That's why I often pick the similar cards a lot, because I know they give me the right energy. But that guarded, someone pushing somebody away because of it. Yeah, someone pushed someone away, and it is pride and ego, or someone chasing someone for the wrong reason. Something felt off. See, someone felt that way. But like I say, you may have pushed someone away because of that too. So this is very interesting. It's almost like both people in the same energy, but it could be a soulmate energy. I'm not really seeing that yet, but it doesn't mean it's not here. So I do see somebody ended a situation. It ended very painful. There was some hurt. Someone focus on the hurt from the past too. There we have an opportunity. See, I feel this is someone here. This is the way someone come in. They didn't put their best foot forward. So I do feel like, there is someone who's going to reach out. It's about building the foundation, see, that realization, seeing, building a foundation. So I do feel whoever this is, the action they're going to take is to communicate. They're manifesting, but I do feel something ended. Something had to either end first. It could be someone who had a painful ending with someone. They had some very negative energy. They may have just come in with the wrong energy. They came in with lack because of a situation that happened before. So it's almost like someone projecting what happened to them onto yourself. So, but this is a very interesting energy because there's some kind of truth. See, this is someone seeing the truth. Yeah, they're manifesting, the mirroring. You're very much the same. There's a mirroring energy. So yeah, this could definitely be a divine counterpart. Uh-huh. But something had to end here. There's an ending, yeah, for a new beginning, fresh new start and opportunity. So there was opportunity. I didn't see it for what it was. This is two people very much the same. So yeah, see, it's a truth. This is an energy of two people manifesting me. That's why I feel like both people are feeling kind of the same. I mean, for different reasons. And someone feels someone's chasing them for money, and then somebody's pride got in the way because they felt they didn't have enough. Also see the energy of after a period of time, this is someone who kind of looks back. They pull back and they see things differently now. Now, I don't know if there was a lack of chemistry or something just felt off. See, this is often when you connect with someone and you don't really look at things right. You don't take that moment to look at what's right, not always what's wrong, you see. So it's all about the balance. And I do see a head and heart situation here. Yeah, see, someone walked away, but it's an energy of two people looking for the exact same thing and actually feeling the same thing about each other, but something went awry here. Now, I don't know if there was other people involved, someone being chased by other people, but I see happiness, joy, some kind of an event. So something is going to happen. I feel like this is someone going to invite you to, meet their friends and family. Now, I don't know if there was someone in your social circle chasing this other person too. I also see that, and a little vice versa there too. So I feel it's just thoughts, what this person's thinking, but it's a wake-up call. This is someone having a wake-up call. Now, it could be a reconciliation or you're dealing with this person already, but the action is to start something, to build the foundation. So I do see someone seeing the truth. It's an energy of releasing, shedding all those things that are no longer needed. It's a healing. So it does look like an awakening, maybe even a bit of a spiritual awakening here. Let's have a look at that. You might even just get a sudden call from this person. Yeah, this is someone who burdens responsibility. They feel responsible. It's someone who has baggage from a past situation, possibly both of you. But it has to do with being accountable, both people being accountable for their actions. But I feel it just has to do with whether someone can pull their weight here. But yeah, I feel someone's burdened by something. But you can see it's a 10. It's over. So someone here is definitely breaking free. Yeah, this is about going down a whole new path, making a choice. It could be someone who had a choice between two. Someone here made a decision. I feel they made the wrong decision because they're pulling back and looking at this now. They're analyzing this. In fact, that person could have Gemini in their chart somewhere as well. But I see Leo, Sag, or just maybe even a Scorpio. Often Scorpios will come up too as King of Swords when that sting comes out. Someone who can be a little harsh, cruel, made someone feel like they weren't good enough. Yeah, little Taurus energy as well. See, it's about two people being on the same page, morals, values. Something was lacking. See, this is somebody who's maybe in a relationship that lacked. So it's an energy of projecting something that lacked onto the other person. It's often a person who, maybe wasn't faithful or they didn't feel like somebody was. But it's really about communication, two people being on the same page, what you both bring to the table. So, yeah, I feel someone's going to make some kind of action, but something needs to end first. Now, this is also someone's ego took a hit, death of the ego. Someone needs to let go of their ego. They need to shed that. It's not serving them. Okay, and it could even be both people. Pride, ego. Yeah, it's also sometimes you get a person who wants to be a good provider, but they feel like they can't provide what the other person wants. They can't give them enough attention. But yet it's somebody I feel gets attention from other people. So, like I feel, something needs to end to have a fresh new start. It's the death of the ego, rebirth. An opportunity. I see someone offering up that cup. It's a love letter, communication. Yeah, this is someone who definitely was pulled in two different directions. They were pulled in two different directions. This way, that way, which way do I go? But it's often a person who puts on the brakes. Somebody put on the brakes and they're taking another look. And you can see they're actually taking another look and analyzing. So for those of you watching, I hope this answers the Gemini's question that's asking, because yeah, you're mirroring, you're manifesting each other. You both felt something that was just right, but yet something wasn't acknowledged. It's energy of acknowledging something here. So yeah, I think this person is doing it because they're reflecting on it. Yeah, they want to build. This is somebody who wants to build. Beautiful energy. Wow, Gemini. Yeah, you've got some love coming in. I see that push-pull. See, trying to control. It's also letting go of control. That's something that, too, it has to do with someone who was pulled in two different directions and lost control. Letting go of control, I feel, is the big deal. But it's about staying on course. See, it's an energy of someone who ended something. I do think someone's ego took a hit. I don't know if there was something said in a communication, but, I mean, it could be how this plays out, but yeah, they're coming in to take action. This is someone's hopes and dreams, a star, releasing things that no longer serve, control. Okay, or somebody who lost control of their emotions and put on the brakes because they felt that energy. But yeah, this is someone coming in to take the lead here. I feel they're going to come in and kind of swoop in here. This is someone having that realization, and it's also an energy of someone where it's just too good to be true. That's often what people put on the brakes. Oh, this is just too good to be true. This is everything that I've ever desired or ever wanted, you see. But I feel like this is coming towards you here. And yeah, but I do see doing some inner work, letting go of control. Not just yourself, too, as the feminine, but the masculine as well. Yeah, a cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. This is where someone here put on the brakes. They got off the emotional roller coaster. Something may have been on and off. But if it wasn't you, this could be someone who was on and off with another person. Somebody was chasing this person. Someone in your social circle. Now, there was some kind of event, something happened here. But I actually feel what's so interesting, it's like two people going their separate ways, some of you. But it's also for, I feel, the reader taking this to the next level. Introducing to friends and family. But I feel there's someone in the social circle here who was chasing someone. Something happened at an event. But whatever happened, I feel this is someone who realizes someone actually had their best interest at heart. They adored them, admired them. Okay, somebody who put a lot of work into a situation. See, putting all that work in. Yeah, this is someone who's reflecting on it, whoever they are. I do see some Aquarius, Sag, strong Sag energy. That's often a person who's a bit of a free spirit. But I really feel two people, the same energy, but for different reasons. The chasing, the running, the finances, what someone's intentions are, because it has to do with what someone's intentions were. I don't think this is someone's intentions were is to hurt somebody. So I do feel someone lost control. Someone took their power back. I actually feel somebody was blocked here, but I do think somebody's going to, maybe it's the realization too, where someone's taking about face. So someone could be unblocking someone, but it's really often just an energy of someone who's very guarded, defensive. They often push somebody away and they put on the brakes because it feels too good to be true. But now they're taking another look. And I actually feel both of you might be kind of reflecting, if but there it is, manifesting. You're manifesting this. Somebody here, your destiny. Fate, something fated, something meant to be. And that's interesting too, because I have another question where somebody else wanted to know that too. If something was a divine, their divine counterpart, fated. So that answers this other question for the other person. So, because there is a lot of questions. I wasn't sure if I was going to get to that, but it's right here. This is the energy. So, yeah, the questions being answered are definitely something on someone's mind, but I feel this is someone who could be thinking kind of the same things. The reflection on a situation. But if it is something you're dealing with now, it is somebody who's still focused on a past situation. So it's like they start a relationship with lack, feeling they're lonely, feeling they're not, that's just ghosting, ignoring, or just the lack. So, yeah. But it's almost energy of someone here, the help is on the way, that someone's always there for somebody. It's energy of someone who's always there for someone no matter what. That's what I feel someone's looking at. So, and that's why I kind of feel the other person's got some Gemini in their chart too. I really feel that. But I mean, it could be, I do see Libra for some of you that are watching this. And I do see that Scorpio energy, the change, the transformation. So this is where things start to go in someone's favor. And I do feel it has to do with timing, the timing being right. See, manifesting this. It's all about processing this. It's all about the process and processing it. The journey. Two people on a journey. See, your paths cross. I think someone else asked that too. Who asked that? See, it's all coming out in this one reading. Yeah, Gemini, has the new person crossed your path? Yeah, so this is two people whose paths that crossed at an event with friends, family, somewhere, some event. It was emotionally fulfilling. Could have been a family, friends thing, a wedding, a celebration. Usually it's a large gathering. So yeah, your paths have crossed. So that question's being answered as well. And there is a situation coming to fruition that someone's asking, will this situation come to fruition? Yeah, they're all here. Except for one, which I'll do next. Yeah, it's all here. So yeah, your paths will cross again. You've met the person. You've already met the person that you're dreaming of, this destined energy, the stars. But I also feel there was some of you here have an energy where it's almost like star-crossed lovers, where someone feels that energy, okay? Where the time is never right. Someone's thinking about that too. Now, I don't know if that was something that's said or something happened between two people where the time was never right. The star-crossed lovers. But I don't think it's star-crossed lovers. I feel it's fate. Something had to happen. Something had to happen between two people to make this right, for the stars to align. See, it's the time is right. The stars are aligning. So that's that divine energy, the counterpart. Yeah, you've crossed paths with your person. So it's an energy where someone thought something wouldn't be successful. Now they're looking at it different. And it has to do with two people leveling up who went their separate ways, are now going to come back together again. This is definitely mirroring energy. So yeah, I mean, wow. Let's have a look. And somebody else wanted to know about being married. So, but yeah, I feel there's going to be communication, manifesting through communication. So like I say, don't push this person away. Let your guards down. See, it's letting the guard down. Okay, and if there was blocking or somebody blocks somebody, they're going to unblock them. Okay, but it's just an energy of someone needing to let their guard down. Very guarded, very defensive. They feel something's off. Okay. And I don't know if there was talk or gossip or something here. Other people got in between. People getting in between. But the paths have crossed. They're now coming back together. Okay. I feel that answers 3 of these questions. Will the situation come to fruition? I feel like it will. Okay. But if there's any work that needs to be done, now's the time to release things that no longer serve. Any baggage from a past relationship, it's time to let it go. Because that's where I feel burdens, responsibilities, reliability, someone who's got baggage, where two people just went their separate ways. But also has to do with someone feeling responsible for some kind of hurt. Because someone here is single, they're waiting, they're single. Someone may be responsible because, you know, you're single, you know, because of something they did. This is somebody who's got some kind, compassionate feelings. But I really feel it's someone who's seeing someone who's puts a lot of work and effort in, someone who's there, always helping when someone needs a helping hand. See, they're looking at it. This is an energy of someone who possibly even went their separate ways. Someone may have chosen another person. They made a bad decision because they weren't seeing, right? They didn't take that moment to kind of look at things in a different way. Now they're seeing things different. Someone is just right where they felt they weren't quite right. So this is really cool. So yeah, let's grab the next question. Somebody asked if they're getting married. They want to know if it'll be successful. You can't always get yes or no too. And I know a lot of people will be like, what? That reading didn't tell me yes or no. There's always a story. The tarot tells the story. It's up to you to look at the energies, take the lessons, what it shows you. That's what the tarot is all about. I try to do yes and no's. Whenever I do, I always get even a bigger story. So I can do them. They're complicated. They're, you know, I mean, because the tarot is just more about learning those lessons, because so that you're ready when that person comes in. That's what it's all about. And then also seeing their energy. So somebody wants to know, we're getting married. Will it be successful for us? So for the Gemini who's asking, that they're getting married, will it be successful? Yeah, so I do see success, victory. It's an energy of seeing the truth, having a little aha moment. Now this is also ideas. I already can see where this is going. Yeah, see, full steam ahead. Full steam ahead, staying on course. Yes, it does look like it'll be successful. There's energy of being determined. If you're determined enough and you can control your emotions and don't try to control everything, yes, it can be successful. See, you're gonna get lessons here, whether you want to hear them or not. But something else that popped into my head. I got goosebumps here. Idea. Okay, idea. Now the idea, when I seen that, the first thing that popped into my head, I've told this story before. I know a couple who've been together since like secondary school, which was like grade 8. They're still married, have 3 children. They have the most amazing relationship. They learned very young. Now, they're both very calm, practical, smart people. But what they do is they have one night a week. They take turns having a romantic dinner with candles. The kids go to your room, go to bed. They get fed early. And I know for a fact that mom makes or dad makes spaghetti on that night. And off the kids go. And then they have their own little dinner in the dining room with a little table, candles, and they talk. And sometimes they have things to talk about, whether it's family, kids, their own things, or sometimes they just connect and it's romantic. So they're keeping the romance alive. It's always coming up with ideas to keep this going forward, to stay on course. You see? So I had to tell you that and I'm getting goosebumps again. So yeah, I do feel like this will be successful. Yeah, I see 2 single people looking out for themselves, taking care of themselves. Always remember that you're allowed to be you. Okay, being able to do some things on your own. But yeah, I feel like it's an energy of enjoying the fruits of the labor, staying on course. Feeling very determined. Yeah, I do see compatibility. There's always a need to cooperate and compromise, not try to control. Now, sometimes some people get something more they want for a while before the other first person gets it. So sometimes you got to bend over and be a little more flexible. Okay? Be a little more flexible. But I feel we got 2 people here, full steam ahead. Yeah, this is someone's hopes and dreams, everything you could wish for. This is something that's meant to be. So someone here is definitely coming into this pretty fast, very determined to have success. Yeah, if you want it to be, you can make it be, your hopes and dreams. But now's the time to release anything that no longer serves. Control. If you've been single for a while, you're used to doing your own thing, being in control, controlling everything in your world. You now need to be more flexible. You have to be willing to cooperate and compromise. You have to look every once in a while and acknowledge the things that you have in common and be able to talk about it. But now's the time to release. Yes, there's love here. There's a beautiful bond. It's something that's meant to be. You see, this is an energy of, that faded kind of energy with the lovers, the bond. So this is the bond growing deeper. So that's why I feel always coming up with ideas to stay on course. It's good to have time apart to do things on your own, but this is where 2 people come together. See, the things you have in common. There's love, beautiful love here, a bond, a connection. Yeah, I've got someone here doing some thinking, analyzing the situation. Someone here's a thinker, little Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But this is a person who's a thinker. They often get into their head a little. So it's also recognizing maybe you both are like that. You have that in common. Okay. But I also, like I say, it's also creating new ideas to stay on course. This is someone analyzing and strategizing. They're thinking. See, this is somebody here definitely releasing things. Yeah, this is someone who gets into their head, so you might want to acknowledge that. They have a tendency to kind of get in their head a lot. They like to think. They like to look at things a couple different ways. Okay, so it's sometimes a person, when you want to know, you want to ask them a question, you have to kind of wait till the next day. They need to kind of think about it. They process things differently. Yeah, see, look at that beautiful cup. See, this is someone head over heart decision. This is someone who's head over heart all the time. But look at this beautiful opportunity. Yeah, this is someone who's released. See, they've healed. They're making the decision. This is someone who's confident they're making the right choice. See, they're releasing anything that no longer serves. I think this person realizes and knows, maybe both of you, that you have to let go of control. especially if someone's been single more than the other person. But it is good to, kind of go your separate ways a little in the relationship and do things on your own. This person might be thinking about that. So it's where you have your own hobbies, things that you do, okay, where you're just kind of yourself. It's me time, a me day, where you kind of pull apart and always come back together. That's the Chariot. So it's letting go of control. Yeah, releasing it. It no longer serves. This is something meant to be. Yeah, see, it's about two people reciprocating, talking, letting each other know that you adore each other, admire each other, that you acknowledge each other's generosity. But sometimes somebody will get a little more than the other. Okay, then, but it'll all come back together again. So yeah, I think you got a lovely connection here. Yeah, tell me about this King of Swords. Yeah, this is someone here. I don't know if there's family or children, but there are somebody who's sentimental. Yeah, they're very sentimental. They may be thinking of gifts, things like that, being more generous. They're going to have to be more generous and be flexible. Yeah, so this is somebody who can be quite generous. Their love, their feelings. But it's like I say, I feel this is someone who's kind of reminiscing here too. Maybe when you first met. Yeah. Be someone thinking about children too. I don't know if you're had relationships in the past or they want children, but you can see this cup. See the emotional fulfillment. This is someone who sees the bigger picture, leaving the past in the past. This person may from time to time long for a little freedom, a little time alone. So it's an energy of being flexible. Okay. But cooperating and compromising. And you have some things in common. Beautiful. The common energy is the love, the bond, the connection. So, yeah, look at that. See? I see friends and family. I feel this is likely where you got engaged. Yeah. This is lots of joy and happiness. Beautiful good news. Yeah. Very nice. Tell me about the Judgment. See, this person's releasing. This is where they're confident they're making the right decision. It makes them happy. But they're also kind of looking about how to keep making each other happy, putting all the cups on the table once in a while. Like I say, that just reminds me of the couple that I know where they do that. And it's not always perfect. It's not always a big thing. Sometimes they have to miss it. Life gets in the way. But they always stay on course. Okay, they always stay on course. So yeah, I do feel this can be successful if you want it to be. Okay, always be successful. It's energy of being patient with each other. Okay, as you transition, it's a transition energy of going from being single into having to cooperate and compromise. So looks like the masculine's kind of thinking about when they were single. Yeah, but I just see happiness. They see the bigger picture. This happy home, happy life. They're definitely a sentimental person. I might even give a little sentimental gift. They're probably thinking about that. Yeah, very nice energy. Yeah, see a lot of happiness and joy. There's just so much happiness and joy. Yeah, so much love. But it's about both people making each other happy. Sometimes you have to make yourself happy a little bit first. Okay, and that's why I say the alone time. But then you always come back together. Just anytime that you're not together, there'll be this longing. So, but I do see patience, investing, and showing each other that you're invested in each other. That's where that energy, where I was saying, where you adore, admire each other. See, where you let each other know. Okay, where you let each other know. You acknowledge, where you acknowledge the things that you like about each other. Okay, this is something you just keep doing. You don't just do it in the beginning. You have to keep doing it, letting each other know. So yeah, I feel there's going to be this beautiful reciprocity, equal give and take. But like I say, it won't always be perfect. Sometimes you have to give a little bit more, be a little more generous when someone needs a little more attention, a little more love. Yeah, this is a really nice, I do feel it can be, but it's all, the story is about staying on course. If you want it to be, it can be, but it takes both people. You both have to be flexible with the other person and give a little more sometimes when they need a little more. Okay, yeah, see, being generous with time and energy. This is someone who's thinking about their childhood. I mean, there's so much happiness and joy. You might even get a pet too. It's an energy of getting a pet sometimes, something you enjoy together, especially if you want children or don't want children. There's something about that here. So there you go. Yeah, something you share together, the joys that you share together is what I feel like it's saying. So that bring you both happiness. So look at that. Yeah. Could be, person could be thinking about a pet or something in the past too. You know, thinking about that, happy home, happy life. So if you don't have a pet, there may be something you can share together. See, these are memories. It's creating memories, being sentimental, remembering birthdays, celebrations with little gifts, and even not even just then, just sometimes out of the blue. Okay. So this is the showing each other you still adore each other and admire each other even as the years go by. That's how you keep it successful. So, and you can teach each other things, teach each other how you want to be treated gently with kindness and compassion. Always use the kindness, the love. Anytime there's an issue, you always end it on a positive note. Okay? And that's what I actually meant to say with the Queen of Cups. Being kind and compassionate, always being open to love, sharing your feelings, putting all your cups on the table. Your partner might not be as open that way, but you can teach them by being gentle. Always, anytime there's something that happens, you know, where you're waiting for this person to give you some attention or tell you how they feel, you may want a little more. They maybe see that. So, yeah. But it's like I say, anytime there's a discussion or talk, always end it on a happy note. Always acknowledge the ending of a conversation with something that you admire them or you love them. Okay? So, there you go. I wish you guys the very best. Take care, and we'll see you soon.